So I'm Andrés, and I'm so excited to finally meet all you guys. I have heard so much cool stuff about you, and this is actually really special for me for a number of reasons. We have an amazing group of scientists, of educators, of students, as you know, and hopefully parents too, that are going to be in all this. We are going to talk about a special thing, notebooks. I actually have, in fact, I've got so many of them here that you can choose your poison. Even though I'm a geologist, you will see everything from, notes for social media stuff to recipes. If you need to write it down, it can be turned into a notebook. So we're going to be looking at the interconnectedness of Yellowstone. And what's really exciting about geology is, well, no pun intended, but geology rocks, as you obviously know. This is a big, beautiful rock. It's a fresh lava flow. This is actually, I was there shortly after the volcano erupted when we got this one. And what's cool about this is that there's an entire process, right? This rock eventually breaks down into sand, into soils, and then where do trees grow, right? Plants grow in those soils. Animals eat from those plants. Humans use those animals and plants too. Microbes help speed along the process. That the rocks, everything else deals with the water. So everything is connected. And in fact, I do a lot of archaeology work as well. And what's pretty crazy is, let's say that an alien shows up to Rexburg 1,000 years from now. They could go to your bones in your grave, and depending on the heavy metal concentrations in your bones, tell you where on planet Earth you were living, which is pretty crazy. And the idea is you're drinking water. You're interacting with the environment. You are a part of your environment. So the environment leaves special signatures in your body because we are a part of our environment. But the questions that I want to walk away with today are, what is notebooking? Why do we notebook? Who are we notebooking for? And what makes good notebooking?
So this is more of a comment, but
yeah.
Notebooking is really just taking what you see and putting it in a place where it won't be forgotten in case you forget it.
Exactly. Bingo, bingo, bingo. So memory is not perfect. You're absolutely right. Super important to write things down because sometimes you forget. You know what? These days, especially, this can be a notebook. This can be a notebook, right? The phone. You can use just about anything as long as you're documenting it and documenting it very well. And it's funny, like I said earlier on, you can use these notes for pretty much everything. It's not just science specific. Anything that you do, from art to science, sports to mental health, whatever you can observe, any thoughts that you have, you can write it down. And the purpose of notebooking is, how do I best organize those thoughts, those observations? Good name.
Here's a question. How do you keep everything organized? Is sometimes hard to find, is it hard to find, information you've written down?
And that is a great question. But it's still pretty cool. What's even cooler, though, if you think about how long good notebooking or good observations can last, there's a much, much older example. You can go back to the Romans, you can go back to other people, but I think the oldest example of a really, really good observation is over 30,000 years old. So imagine making an observation that someone in the year 30,022 is going to make.